This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
Wendell Vaughn, the first Earthman ever appointed Protector of the Universe, bonded to the energy-transforming quantum bands that are both weapons and symbols of his station, he fights an ongoing battle to defend all life in the universe from cosmic evil as Quasar.
Hello and welcome back to the Quantum Zone, episode 83. We're in the thick of the war, Operation Galactic Storm, part 4. That's right, getting some Wonder Man this week. I am Phil. And playing your Ionic hero this week is...
I am Matt.
And,
man.
And you're playing your villain, your Captain Atlas.
I'm Will, hey.
He's like, hey, I'm going to destroy you, hey!
Hi, yeah. Die. Sorry.
And you won't hear... And you won't hear him, but Ray from Into the Night podcast is lurking in the Get Vocal chat room. So, oh no, he's gone.
Oh man, he's no longer vocal. He
saw too much behind the curtain.
Yeah,
he's like, wait a minute.
all the attention that we were giving him off mic was too much.
He probably thought that intro was like us live every week.
Couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh yeah, Ray was given.
Oh yeah, in this one, Wonder Man.
How to speak Australian.
Wonder Man is gonna be an Aussie in this one. He's got Rick Jones is a koala.
Now he sounds like Paul McCartney.
He's a dingo. I don't know. Dingo Star. We're gonna call him.
Dingo ate your baby.
Dingo Star. All right. You call that a podcast? This is a podcast.
Whip it out. Yeah, not a lot of Quasar news this week, but I was thinking before, I'm like, we always like throw out like, oh yeah, this is, Galactic Storm and all this other stuff, just assuming people know, all this stuff. But you think there's people listening to this who may not be familiar with Wonder Man?
No.
I mean...
Yeah, I guess if you're listening to our podcast, you probably know who Wonder Man is.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I was going to say, we could do the brief synopsis. His first appearance, Avengers 9, October 1964. Then
That's a while back.
Baron Zemo gives him his powers, tries to get him to betray the Avengers, but he ends up saving them and then goes into a coma for, a decade or two?
Yeah, he didn't come back until Avengers 151, 152 or something like that.
70s, wasn't it? So yeah, close to a decade.
He wasn't really dead. He was just sleeping.
A caterpillar a long time, buddy. But yeah, the
best friends with Hank McCoy, the Beast.
Yes, when they were both on the Avengers together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a good, I think it's like Wonder Man number 2. They're teaming up. It's a fun one.
I think it might be later on, because I think I was looking at some of the covers today. Wonder Man 2 is...
Maybe it's 4.
Yeah, Wonder Man 2 is the Enchantress.
Oh, it's got a great cover, too. They got the little doll, plush dolls of, Hawkeye and...
Iron Man, yeah.
Iron Man, yeah.
Avengers, yeah. She's, telling him to drink his potion or whatever.
Yeah.
But... Yeah, it's weird because back until I'd say after Heroes Return, I mean before it's just he was just a strong guy with ionic energy inside, but then they started playing with him being actually made completely of energy because they killed him off after Avengers West Coast, but then when they brought him back, the Scarlet Witch brought him back.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody had to die in the final issue of Avengers West Coast, so they said, okay, you.
Wrong. No, he did not die in the last issue of Avengers West Coast. He died in the first issue of ForceWorks.
ForceWorks, that's right. You are correct.
There's Wonder Man 5 with the Beast on the cover.
Nice
episode.
So
to go to Koreatown, go to lunch. It's a good one.
Yeah, I think it was the arc right before this issue we're going to talk tonight. But but yeah, does anyone know why they changed Avengers West Coast to Force Works? Because like half the team most of the team went over. It's like Iron Man, U.S. Agent, Spider-Woman, well, Wonder Man for one issue, Scarlet Witch.
I don't really remember for sure, but I think they wanted to refocus so you would have an Avengers book and then you would have a darker-ish Avengers book, Force Works.
The 90s.
The 90s. But then, there was like 8 Avengers books 1 month not too long ago, weren't there? I mean, or 9? It was crazy.
Well, I think they've come to the realization. It's like, okay, if stuff sells, it's like there's only 3 teams. There's only 3 franchises in the Marvel universe: Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
doesn't matter who's on the team. You just got to label. Oh, Ray's back. We didn't scare him away permanently.
Oh, look who crawled back in from the outback.
Oh, I can. Oh, but I'll make an announcement. Well, since Ray's here too, I've been in contact, and then she has agreed. Remember when we talked to Kelly Thompson about Captain Marvel before the movie came out?
Yeah,
she will make a return. So if you guys want in on that, when Deadpool #1 drops in November, so.
Oh, cool! So she's writing.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, nice. Thank you, Ray. Oh, that's the other thing. That's the. You guys love Kelly Thompson. Yeah, she's great. I was going to pimp my the interview I did a few weeks ago with JMD Mateus about Craven's Last Hunt went up today on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Saw that. I haven't listened to it yet, but I saw it.
I was going to say, if you're listening to this episode on the podcast, scroll down, Ultimate Spider-Cast episode 40. But there's a Wonder Man connection because the whole, Craven's Last Hunt where Craven buries Spider-Man alive. He says Spider-Man wasn't his first choice. Originally, that was going to be like a Wonder Man story or something. And then his editor was like, nah, that's okay.
Let's do Spider-Man.
There was going to be something with Wonder Man and the Grim Reaper, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he tied it into, the poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, that's Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience by... crap, I can't remember. I'll have to turn in my English card. But, instead of Tiger, Burning Bright in the Forest of the Night, there's Spider. So, yeah, I thought that was an awesome story arc, too. He ran across all 3 Spider titles at the time, right?
What, Craven's Last Hunt? Yeah, it's the very first. It's the story immediately after the marriage, and it's the very first story that run through all the Spider-Man titles.
Cool, because that was Amazing, Spectacular, and Web, right?
Yeah, because that's what they were saying. He said at the time they were just like, yeah, it'd be weird if it just ran through one book and then like the other 2 Spider-Man still like swinging around and stuff.
Yeah.
And again, it was 6 parts, so it's like, yeah, this way it only takes 2 months and stuff, but. So first he said it was a Wonder Man. You people should go listen to it. But yeah, first he said it was going to be a Wonder Man story, and then I think over at DC he was going to do it as a Batman story, like the Joker was going to like bury Batman alive for the 2 weeks, and then the Joker was going to break the Joker's mind, and the Joker was going to go sane.
Wow.
Okay.
Kind of did a version of it in Legends of the Dark Knight in the 90s, but I mean, I think that's the name of the arc too, is like Going Sane. But yeah, then I guess he said he finally settled on Spider-Man, and at first he was going to make up a new villain to do it, but then he was like looking through the Marvel handbook or whatever, and he saw Craven, and he settled on Craven. I'm like, that's incredible. I'm like, that's like a lot of people consider that like the best Craven story ever. And originally it was going to be Craven. It was just going to be some new guy who came up with it.
Yeah.
Well, and those have like Mike Zeck covers.
Oh
yeah, don't they? Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just the whole thing is just an awesome story.
I think the interiors too, because he was praising Zeck the whole time, which is great. Because I was like, oh man, I loved your guys' work on Captain America, and I was like, oh
yeah,
he said he'd come back one day, so I might have to talk to him some Captain America.
Cool.
That'd be great.
Heck yeah. So. Went over the Wonder Man. Went over pimp my stuff. I did see. We are recording this on October 1st. The 31 days of
that's right, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So 31 days of horror movies as of the time of this recording. I mean, this will come out a few days from now, so we're going to be a couple in. We did a preview one before October that aired on Friday the 13th of watching the original Friday the 13th film. And we have 7 recorded so far, and I'm already very tired. And we need to get into my wife Yale and Matt recap stuff. That's the name of the show. At Yale Matt Recap. We'll watch a horror movie every day and do a podcast discussion, nitpick, argument, side weird tangents going on, viewing of it. And we did it last year. It was hard. It was her idea to do it again this year, and well, we're doing it. So
It's going to be hard this year. You're a strong man.
yeah. We've already encountered some problems with movies that are in the horror category, because I like to watch movies that I've never seen before. And so we're watching movies that are seem like horror on paper, and then halfway through I'm just like, this is not a horror movie. What?
Yes, I saw a little bit of one on, I think it was on Facebook this morning. I was at work, so I couldn't watch a lot of it. But yeah, it's enjoyable even without the sound, because like I didn't have the sound on. I just like Yale's like talking and Matt's just like sitting there like, really, we're doing this again?
Yeah. Yeah, most of them are recorded like very late at night against my requests, but it's just like finding time to do it. It can be tough. So,
Oh yeah, he was like, well, I mean, I don't know if you wear it for all of them, or you might be like, okay, I know which one you're talking about. Were you wearing like it was either a pink or purple tank top?
Yeah. Not really fall gear, but yeah.
It was scary.
Got some this haunted beach party. Yeah.
Global warming. It's scary.
It is. It really is. Watch your carbon footprints in the sand. There was one pair of carbon footprints in the sand. I know you were carrying me.
Wow, that was like a barrage of images all at
Oh
once.
wait,
That's
wait a minute. We got a Will said a request for Matt, and then there's a link. What's the link? Wormwood.
Wormwood. Okay.
WYRMWOOD. Yeah,
All right.
horror film. So
I don't. This
Okay.
probably doesn't.
Oh,
count,
all
but
right. Yeah.
My wife really
Me
likes the American Horror Story series.
Oh yeah. I've watched a little bit of the first season, I think, but the new season is all slasher type. It's like a slasher movie motif to it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I started watching not for the podcast, but on my own, a Netflix show called Slasher that is it's Canadian. I think it aired on Canadian TV.
okay.
And it's like the slasher parts are good and gory and really messed up, but all the characters are super unlikable, and it's like bad soap opera acting. But I've still watched like 8 episodes of it, and I even like put it on today. I'm like, should I I could watch something that I know I'll like. I'm just gonna see what happens in this. I don't know.
Why is
Like
it?
I have to see it through. I have to see but there's 3 seasons. I'm not committed to seasons 2 and 3, but I kind of want to see what happens at the end.
Why is it so
I
bad?
could just look at Wikipedia and save myself hours, but I don't know. I'm a masochist.
Why is it so bad? Every 2 seconds, are they just going?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just. It's hard to describe.
Oh,
They're just like super casual about loved ones being brutally murdered, and then
oh, that's
they're like, well, it's the Bible. It's something in the 7 deadly sins. So
mysterious way.
Right.
Oh, Ray dropped his request and left.
All right, Wormwood. I'll look it up.
Yeah, he did say the little one was up and about. So yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
because what is it? 9:40 p.m. here, so it's probably like almost noon there. So
Matt, it looks like you're muted.
muted.
There you
back.
go.
I'm back.
All right, so should we jump into this issue?
With both feet.
You ready, Mr. Kona?
Yes.
All right. All right, Wolf. Again, part 4 of Operation Galactic Storm from Wonder Man number 7.
Which has a great cover on it, too, by the way.
Yeah, with play-by-play on the front of it.
Yeah, very fourth wall breaking.
Oh, and then do you see the little cat, the little box down at the corner? Oh, wait. Scream.
Yes.
Skreem.
Yes.
Scream. So yeah, you see Wonder Man and Captain Atlas duking it out on the cover, and then Rick Jones giving his personal bio.
Yes.
Which is interesting. Kind of introduced the character on the cover.
Yeah.
All right. So this issue was written by Gerard Jones. It's a first for the podcast. Penciled by Jeff Johnson. Looks excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Guest inked by Dan Panosian. Lettered by Pat Rosia. Oh, here we are. Colored by Joe Rosis. I think we had some issues with Rosis.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Edited by Fabian Nisa-Iza. Yeah.
There you go. There's the man. Friend of the show. The
Yep.
other shows.
Yep.
Edited in chief by Tom DeFalco. Edited in chief. All right. So so yes, the title is Shared Space. And on all these Galactic Storms, we get a recap. So this recap: Captain Atlas of the Alien Kree Empire has managed to snare the famed Negaband of the deceased Kree champion, Captain Marvel, before his Shi'ar enemies could, using them to escape the Cosmic Crusader Quasar. Atlas, who also appears in this issue, Atlas now finds himself face to face with the Ionic Avenger, Wonder Man. You know, if you look at Ionic real quick, it almost looks like ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also really
All
finds
right.
himself fist to face with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where am I?
Boom! I'm getting cracked in the face. I like the shadows on his face above his mouth kind of look like he's got a kind of a Diablo feel to him, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
So he throws him in
Boom. I
furniture.
go flying into a lamp.
How did you bring me here? What have you done with Dr. Minerva?
What have you done with Rick Jones?
Do not trifle with Captain Atlas. Where is Dr. Minerva? Where am I? Tell me.
Captain Atlas, Dr. Minerva. There's only one thing I can tell you, Cap. You and your friends have really stupid names. Boom. Body shot.
Then, like, Atlas tackles him through the wall.
The lamp is
Do
taking
not-
a beating, man.
Yeah, that poor lamp. Do not mock us, little man. Do not mock the Kree.
The Kree, oh lordy. I blew this bodyguard gig real good. Some Kree soldiers tried to kidnap Rick once already. It's part of what looks like a space war in the making.
That is Quasar number 32 from Fabian.
All he had to do was keep Rick safe, and now he's somehow switched places with a crazed Kree super soldier.
Where am I? Who are you?
You really don't know? You're on Earth, and at the moment you're wrestling with
Earth? I have no business on this backwater planet. I must find Dr. Minerva and bring him these negabands. That's a mistake. Dr. Minerva's a her.
Yeah. I was going to say, Wonder Man, Negabands, and Quasar on the next
Is
page.
Phil there? I think Phil's locked up.
Uh-oh. Phil is stuck in the quantum zone. It looks like his head is down, so it looks like he's in the off position for like... there he is.
There he is.
Right. But you know, like the Chuck E. Cheese animatronic robots when they're not singing and dancing? That's what Phil looked like. He looked like I forget what they were called.
Oh, that reminds me. We went to Chuck E. Cheese on Sunday, and then we had to leave because it's in the mall, but the cops cleared the mall out because there was like some escaped convicts.
Zombies?
No, escaped convicts from Ohio.
Zombies.
They trapped them.
Oh, jeez. Of course they're from Ohio. Yeah. They're like, we broke out. We gotta get new outfits. To Forever 21.
All right, so where were?
So you did you see the band perform at Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
That's too bad.
Page 4, Quasar.
Oh, okay. Got that far. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes, on, what was that, Titan? Even though it doesn't say.
Yes.
Alright, Quasar has Rick in a bubble because he was about to suffocate. What do you mean, nega bands?
Wait, I'm not Rick Jones, right?
Oh, yeah, that's me. Okay.
Yeah.
How many meanings for nega bands are there, Quasar? I mean, the metal clangers Captain Marvel had on his wrists. The one he used to bang together to trade places with me back when he was stuck in the negative zone. Which is what Atlas and Minerva were stealing from Marvel's dead body when I caught them. And a fine job of catching him you did, didn't you? Gave him time to put the bands on and clang them. Which means I'm in deep space with you while he's on Earth. Fighting Wonder Man. Oh, man. Don't you have a way of reversing the switch? No such luck, chum. There's only one pair of nega bands. Atlas is on Earth until he wants to come back. Well, if Simon can handle him, that could actually save us a lot of trouble. But if Simon can't, I don't want to think about it.
Clang. Clang, 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 go the nega bands. He's a little addled, not flying too fast, not thinking about me. Always a mistake. Boom. Open hand slaps him in the face. Whoop. Now, let the force of my jump and my weight bring him down. As he does a body tackle to the ground with a thump. And, spinning back fist to the face.
A noble effort, Wonder Man, for a human. But I am learning to use the powers of these negabands now. And this time I will fly too quickly and too high for any human to... Well, if it's a ride you want, I'll give you a ride.
Hang on, Simon. Just hang on until you find your opening. And he kind of takes the back, puts his forearm across his face, but suffers an elbow to the chest with a chud. Hang on. Oh, as he gets uppercutted. Thaka. Maybe if I could get a hand on those bands.
Hang on. I gotta go back. I weary of this, little man. You are no threat to me. But I would like you off my back. Let me go. Clang.
Flash.
What the? As he's got Rick Jones in a headlock.
Heck?
Where's Captain Atlas?
Ask Quasar. He's probably real happy with you right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've had enough of your protection for one. Oh, no. Because they're in midair. No!
Just hold me tight. Let me get my body around you to take the impact and relax.
Relax, he says. How am I supposed to?
What? How?
Atlas, where's Rick?
Is that me?
I think. Star Fox.
Yeah. All right. Forget Rick. Get him.
I'll do Minerva. Get out of here, Atlas. For the Kree. But how do I... Aha! Clang.
I've got him, Star Fox. Relax? Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
Wait a minute. As they kaboom into the ground with not a lamp to be seen. I don't know how you pulled that. As he whacks him across the face. But as long as I've got the advantage, and he throws him into the rubble, I'm going to flash as he winds up through a fist. But then a flash.
No!
Boom. Transformed with a clang. Oh, jeez. Rick, are you okay? What's going on here?
What do you think, Rick? Rick? Hey! As Quasar tries to catch him in a sparkly quantum tentacles.
Ha! Clang.
Oof. Boom. As Wonder Man gets punched across the jaw. All right. Now! And he winds up to punch again. But another clang.
No!
Clang. Crack. Ah!
Wait!
Fool.
Plunges him in the face again. Atlas!
Simon!
Fool again.
Ooh. Grabs double underhooks and throws him into the ground. If I could land just one good...
Clang.
Blast it, Rick. Stay there.
I can't!
Getting his timing.
Tired yet, Wonder Man?
Rolled with that one. This is it, Atlas. Now a fake charge and time him 1, 2,
No!
3 as he lifts Atlas up by the shirt and finally lands a clean shot. Shaka boom! Shaka boom! Shaka boom! This is a big full page 19. Looking good.
Spread. You know it's a mic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Boom! And he is down with a whomp. Duck season.
That's
Now,
awesome.
now keep those arms apart. Just keep them from clanging until I get them to the Avengers West Coast complex.
And then back on Titan, Quasar has Rick Jones in a cylinder. This energy field should hold him, whether he's Rick or Atlas.
Meaning we capture him or Wonder Man can handle him. Either way, we should stop him.
And either way, you will fail to stop the Kree.
I don't care who's stopping who. Just hand me over to the Hulk when we get back. And keep me away from that idiot Wonder Man. All right. So, way far away. That's all it says. We see that blue guy. What was it? Oh, no. We see a blue guy, white hair. Can there be a bleaker planetoid in the cosmos? A fitting size for my contemplation, for it mirrors the emptiness of my eternal soul. Goth. What sense of being an immortal what sense in being an immortal if one knows not from whence he came or where he goes? And he hears a voice. You have been called Demon Druid. Who calls me? The supreme intelligence of the Kree calls you. I know who you are. I know who your people are. Come to the Kree galaxy and all will be revealed. Come, Ultimus. So he's a make.
Dun dun dun.
He's a makeup for. All right, so I guess back at Avengers West Coast compound. I don't know who.
I think that's Wonder Man. I think that's Wonder
Sure.
Man.
Oh, okay. Give it up. It's over.
As he brings Atlas in, and Scarlet Witch says, "Simon, what are you doing?"
This war may be over for me, but never for the Kree.
Looking for a muzzle, Wanda. This clown won't.
And then Quasar, probably maybe the best line of the issue. Did Atlas shrug, Simon?
Ooh. You hit that one right on the head, right on the fountain head.
Oh, nice. Ain't it so? Sorry.
Yeah, Quasar, Star Fox, and Rick, I'm glad to see you made it safe.
You're glad.
Yeah, so the gorgeous thing in the energy cocoon must be Dr. Minerva. Have they hurt you? Oh, no. Sorry.
Dr. Minerva, have they hurt you? Somehow, Avengers, we will escape these bonds.
And Quasar has them all bundled up. That should keep the negabands apart, but these two will be hard to hold, Cap. Cap says, especially since we don't have jail facilities at the compound. We'll have to come up with something clever.
Think you can manage to stay on the planet for a while, Jones?
Think you can avoid getting me killed for a while, Williams? And then, what was that? Yeah, Scarlet Witch says, is that how you show your gratitude? Simon battled Captain Atlas for you, young man, and defeated him with no help from you. But you just remember that you're alive, and without Simon, you might not have been.
It's okay, Wanda. Rick's always like...
Don't reprimand me, Simon. If you won't defend yourself, be glad someone will. And Rick, well, you must have something going for you, Williams. If you got the Scarlet Witch, that's stuck on you.
She is not stuck on me. Do you understand that? I carried a torch for that woman long enough, okay? I'd know if she felt anything like that for me. And at least I think I'd know.
And Cap's like, Wonder Man, will you join us? The gravity of this situation should be apparent to us all by now. The Kree and the Shi'ar, two of the greatest empires of the known universe, are moving toward war, with our solar system somehow caught in the middle. I'm calling a bi-coastal meeting of all Avengers in New York. Well, except for Black Widow.
Yeah.
Good move, Cap. Only I suspect we're going to end up going a lot further than New York. Am I dragging this goof with me?
I hope not. I'd feel safer being locked in a closet. And Cap's like, as matters look now, we'll need you for far more than just bodyguarding, Wonder Man. I think it's time we return Rick to the Pantheon. Rick, oh, thank you, Captain America. I swear I'll buy U.S. savings bonds every year for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you do that. I gotta take care of some stuff. I got some stuff to take care of.
Hey.
Yeah? What?
About that fight with Atlas, That was a nice trick you pulled, man. That timing thing.
Forget about it. Would have done it for anybody, man. Handshake.
Yep.
And we see Quasar's on top of the January coolimeter. Well, his picture's right above it. You know, the number one thing is non-sexual harassment.
Followed by red box.
And the most uncool is Scarlet, the sequel to Gone with the Wind.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my lord! They took a shot at Quasar because the two above that, like towards the bottom, are pregnant women on magazine covers, and then parodies of this.
That's true.
Wow, that's good.
Quasar 29. Never forget. Never forget.
Yeah. All right. So then we see Wonder Man in his Hollywood apartment on the phone with his agent. Sorry, Neil. There's no way around it. I'll have to put all auditions on hold for a while.
Simon, listen to me. I'm telling you this, not as your agent, but as your friend.
Of course you are, Neil.
If you want to be an actor, Simon, you have to put acting over everything.
No, Neil, I do want to be an actor.
That's still you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. But a space war raging through our solar system may provide to be a little more important than me landing a part on an episode of Doogie Howser.
Kitchen followed a little. This sidekick angle of mine is paying big dividends. Spider's got a nibble from Geffen on a record deal. I'm telling you, someone who loves you.
Spider yet. Of course you are, Neil. Spider yet. Bam. He slams down his home phone.
And then he see him calling. Well, I don't think she's technically his girlfriend, but
Kind of, yeah.
yeah. Well, hello. That tone in your voice must mean you're canceling our lunch date. New York, huh? Movie business or superhero business? Superhero, huh? You know, someday you'll have to decide what really matters to you.
Alex, you sound like my agent.
Ouch. If that ever happens again, tie me up and tape my mouth shut. I'm just disappointed there's something I have to talk to you about.
Something big?
Oh, about 4'10".
Huh?
Never mind. Call me when you get back. Any idea when?
Not really. Not at all. That's how it is with wars. He starts leaving the house. Okay, refrigerator empty, lights off, faucets tight, answer machine on, windows locked. No wonder superheroes don't have pets. And he leaves because he's talking to his landlady. There you go. Next month's rent in advance.
All right, but but please call me if you think you'll really be gone that long.
I don't think they have phones around headed in Gloria. At least not phones that reach LA.
Where are you going, Mr. Williams? Mr. Williams, as he leaps off.
With his small overnight bag.
Where do you go, Mr. Williams? What amazing places could you take?
I don't think he's ever going to take his landlady on an adventure.
No.
Well, later in the series, things happen.
Whoa. All right, and last page, and orbit around the sun.
Hey, Star Core! It's Star Core! Yay!
Evacuate! What is it? What's happening? It's a solar flare, and it's heading straight for Star Core.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's right. Tune in for part 5 next week in Avengers 345. Where we get to see all the bi-coastal meeting.
Cool.
And
that's a good issue.
And, yeah.
And again, I think the last issue we see Black Widow in this thing.
Oh, she was there? She was in the beginning?
I think she's there for the meeting, but after that, like that, they don't assign her to any team, and I think she just kind of disappeared, you know.
She's watching the phones with Jarvis.
Peggy Carter needed help with the phones.
Yeah.
Avengers Man.
And at this time, Wonder Man still didn't have a name for his letters page yet.
Avengers Mansion, Black Widow speaking. No, we don't have any more cupcakes left.
Oh! Nice.
40 by the goodie.
Cupcakes.
Curse you, cupcakes!
Victor Von Doom bows to no cupcake except those. Sorry.
Except for hostess.
Rage cupcakes. Yeah.
Granny Rage cupcakes.
So this was a quite the slugfest, this issue.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Jeff Johnson really drew Quasar well.
Yeah.
I mean, he kept him on Capullo's model, I thought, and he looked good.
And the costume was actually right.
Accurate, yeah, which was cool. Yeah, that whole Wonder Man series, that was a good book.
Oh, yeah.
I remember picking that up off the stands. That was really good.
I was reading it at the time, yeah.
Same with me. Got the free poster in issue 1, and it was just a super fun, kind of quirky, action-packed, and a lot of the issues were sort of standalone. I mean, obviously there's some tie-ins with this, and as it started to build, things get a little bit more serious, and then sideways near the end.
And the war has a big effect on Wonder Man afterwards too.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And and he has Infinity War crossovers just like Quasar.
That's right.
Yeah, it went to issue 25. It went to 25, right? I think. Oh no,
29. I think it went 29. 25 was like double size.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
29.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he went to Force Works, and we all already said what happens there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I got Ray feedback. Just forgot he's not here to remind me. See, it would have been really awkward if I would have read his feedback while he was sitting there watching. All right. So just a few hours ago, Ray from Into the Night and Moon Knight podcast. Again, I'll plug him since he sends us feedback all the time. He said, "Hey guys, just dropping some quick thoughts on part 4 of Galactic Storm and Wonder Man number 7. I found this a very fun issue which seemed to fly by. The Wonder Man series in the 90s had always been a lot of fun, and this issue is no exception. For me, the fight between Simon and Atlas was the best part. The running gag of Atlas and Rick Jones continually switching places mid-fight with Simon was done so well, which culminated in a beautiful double-page spread of Wonder Man delivering the knockout punch. One of the other defining points of this series is how superheroes are portrayed in a more realistic way. By that, I refer to the moment where we see Wonder Man preparing for his cosmic leave, talking to his landlord, who appears to have hidden feelings for him.
Yes.
And double... oh wait, I lost this. And double checking that his fridge and all his utilities are turned off is a nice touch and a side of superheroing which you don't often see. Wonder Man is extremely likable in this series. My screen keeps moving. Wonder Man is extremely likable in this series and a far cry from his cocky depiction in the early WCA run. Oh yeah, when he's trying to pick fights with Wonder Man in every issue of West Coast. Iron Man. Our boy Quasar is unsurprisingly solid here too, with his quantum bands restraining the troublesome Kree duo. Our boy? I thought Moon Knight was your boy. All in all, there's not too much to progress the series. It ends with a solar flare endangering that space station, but as comic issues go, it was a quick-paced, fun issue. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Look forward to hearing the review. Cheers, Ray. If he would have stayed a couple extra minutes, it would have hurt it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cheers, Phil. Cheers, Will. Cheers. Yeah, it's probably 6 in the morning for him now.
No, like I said, I think it's almost noon there.
Oh, damn. Well, he's got to eat some Vegemite sandwiches for lunch, and a bloomin' onion out of a kangaroo's pouch.
Or are you saying every restaurant there at the Outback Steakhouse?
Everyone, yeah, that's no. Restaurant is Australian for Outback Steakhouse. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
that's what they mean. So
Ray. Yeah, Ray. We know Australia. We all eat at Outback Steakhouse here in America.
Australian cuisine. Everything is curbside takeout. There's no chairs inside.
So what if you pull up to the coast of Australia? They have curbside dining.
The Gold Coast. Yes. Yeah.
I thought that was Africa.
Well, he did say Kona's accent sounded South African.
Yeah, I'm working on it. No, they have Gold Coast. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Gold Coast is associated with Australia. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Right, let us know.
It's in Queensland.
Queensland, okay.
Yeah. But I forget if we know where Ray lives. I went skydiving for the first time, and my instructor was Australian. He was from Darwin, Australia, which I think is in the north. So
That's an awesome name for a town.
yeah, survival of the fittest, especially with all the insects and critters they got down there.
So did you
That are giant sized and will kill you.
Oh yeah,
skydive recently?
I did. It was a couple of weeks ago,
Cool.
and it was it kind of exhilarating. It's not. Here's the thing. I didn't ask to do it. It was bought for me as a gift that I was forced to accept. And I don't think that skydiving is a good surprise gift to give to someone.
It wasn't the wife. The wife didn't buy you that, did she?
No, she did. She did. It was.
Oh, she did.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, you know what though? Here's a little quick story. So the first time, this goes back a year. So she bought it for me a year ago. We went to the place. We were waiting to do it, to skydive. And the people, we were in line kind of, because there's people before us. And their plane crashed. They jumped out of it okay. And then the plane crashed. And so they told us, that's it for the day. We're closed. You gotta go home. And yeah. And then we didn't go back to that place. So we went to a different place. And they were good, seemed more professional, but like 5 days later, their plane crashed. So
Oh my!
we got it right in the sweet spot, I think. You know, our plane didn't crash. That was probably the scariest part of the journey, was just sitting on a bench in a plane and then have people scooch down the bench and just tumble into the sky in front of you and then know that you have to go next. And I tried to be pretty calm about it. He said that I was, he said I was the best one of the day, which I'm sure he says to all the guys. But
All the fellas.
yeah, but just it was cool, and I was trying to, like, all right, people do this all the time, but the first thing that they make you watch the video, the very first thing it says is that skydiving can result in death or injury. and you have to watch this video of a lawyer talking about how you can't sue us, or your family can't sue us if any of that happens. And yeah, but yeah, we did it. I'm probably not going to do it again. It's kind of expensive, but it's a fun thing to be forced to have fun to do, and I did it. So
Yeah, literally.
To mark that off your bucket list.
If you literally,
Yeah.
if you open, you can't sue us. You'll be dead.
yeah. You won't be able to testify. Yeah.
That's all right. A couple months ago, Lilith Hellfire went skydiving on a.
Wow.
Wow.
I still tease her to this day. I was like, "What? You jumped out of the plane to get away from him?"
Was there a second date?
I'm trying to remember if there was or not, but I know it didn't last too much. It didn't last that long. So yeah, I can't remember if there was a second there. I don't think it lasted
things
3 days.
things plummeted from there.
Oh.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my.
You went there.
experience.
You totally went there. Here, virtual Nux. Okay.
Right back at you.
Yeah, but I don't think he understood the gravity of the situation.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's not the fall; it's the sudden stop.
Yeah.
Let's just drop that topic.
Yeah. Okay. Their relationship started with getting on the grounds, but it couldn't really get off the ground after.
Oh, you know,
Oh,
she just did it just so she could be like, yeah, I had one date with some loser and I dropped him right away.
oh.
She wasn't attached to him because she had to be attached with someone more experienced.
Lilith's gonna kill me. Anyway, so anything else, gentlemen?
Next week, Avengers, right?
Yes, 3:45. Like I said, yeah, all the Avengers come together.
What are you guys on the greetings from Cybertron?
We haven't done it for a while. Somebody's doing Halloween specials.
Yeah, somebody has a busy. I have a very busy October. I'm like going to events. I went to a buddy of mine just put out a book. I'll plug him because he's funny and he's won Emmy Awards. Josh Gondelman. The book is called Nice Try. They're stories of best intentions and mixed results. Some funny essays, but yeah, I just went to his book signing tonight. I'm going to a couple of haunted happenings and things. I'm doing 4 comedy shows this week, which is more than I normally do during my duck tour season. It's getting crazy out there.
You're in demand. In demand.
He's got a busy man since his wife's murder attempt didn't work.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Oof. Oh, is it true? But I'm going to try to sneak into a Stephen King event in a couple days that's sold out immediately, but it's at a movie theater, so I might just buy tickets to a movie and try to figure out a way to get in there. We'll see.
Oh, so you actually are going to try to sneak into it?
Yes. How am I going to do it? I should buy a ticket to it just to support him, even if I can't get in. But yeah, it's crazy. And I'm going to see SpongeBob the Musical at one point. So we'll see. October's crazy, man. I'll send you my schedule. I'm jealous of it. Yeah.
We're waiting on Guardians of the Galaxy number 9? Because he showed up on the cover. He showed up on the cover of 8, right?
Was that 8 or 9? I can't remember. But yeah, we're waiting for the next issue to see if he actually appears.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Silver Surfer Black came out recently. That was just Surfer stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think it's one issue from wrapping up. I think it's just like a 6-issue thing, or at least the first storyline is.
Yeah, I think it's 5. I think it's 5.
They're keeping with it. Yeah.
But yeah, so
I know what it was. I saw that they're doing some Annihilation one-shots, it looks like.
Yeah, I quickly scanned it to see if there's any like Quasar ones. Unless he's in someone else's. Yeah, there wasn't one actually like, you know.
One of them was a Marvel Tales Annihilation, and it reprints one of the Project Pegasus issues. So Quasar's in that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I may have to give him a try. I mean, it's got Nova, it's got Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now. Let's see. Come on, open. All right, Annihilation. No, that's the old stuff. And I swear it just said 2019. So, all right.
Let's see.
The heck. Give me a list. Yeah, I know about the old stuff. Give me a list of the new stuff. You have failed me, Den of Geek.
I know.
I forget where's on the list.
Hang on, let me hit Westfield real quick. I'm pretty sure they have them listed.
Cause I swear there was like I thought I saw a Fantastic Four issue on the list or something. I was like,
Annihilation Fantastic Four was one of them.
And they have a Fantastic Four 2099 too. Wow.
Oh yeah, because I think me and Kona are gonna hit up. They're doing a bunch of 2099 one shots in December.
Yeah.
It's Annihilation Scourge, is what it's called. Fantastic Four, Nova, Omega, Alpha. There's an Annihilation Scourge Alpha number
Of
1.
course, there's an Alpha and Omega.
And then Annihilation Scourge, Silver Surfer, and then Beta Ray Bill.
Get a Beta Ray Bill, but on a Quasar. What are you doing? People. All right. So there's stuff to look forward to. Hopefully Quasar makes an appearance.
Yeah, then the Marvel Tales Annihilation number 1 reprints Marvel 2-in-1 number 53 with Quasar.
Oh yeah, the first part of that Project Pegasus we did way back.
Yeah. Dark Hawk number 6 for Dark Hawk.
Ooh.
And it looks like a Moondragon appearance too. I don't know.
HD.
Oh, Daredevil number 105. So it looks like it reprints 3 issues. Quasar, Moondragon, and Darkhawk.
Come on, Marvel, bring him back to prominence.
That's right. Come on.
Gotta get that writing campaign launched.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. All right. So is that it?
That's it.
Can't think of anything else. Although, I'm with you, Matt. Just 30 more days, man.
Oof. Yeah,
Hang in there, son.
that's it.
But yeah, so send us your thoughts. The war is continuing on. This was only part 4. We got at least 16 more parts. I think maybe more. So yeah, send your thoughts. Next issue is Avengers 345. You hear Ray does it been doing it every issue. So don't let Ray have all the fun. Share your thoughts. capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/QuantumZonePod. And also join our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/QuantumZone. And we have enough room for you in Eon's closet.
Nice.
Yeah. Follow us on Twitter @QuantumZonePod. CL Sidekicks on Instagram. Subscribe to the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter at capesandlunatics.home.blog. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can watch us live on the Capes and Lunatics Facebook, Twitter, and at getvocal.com/channel/capes. All right. Because he's our hero this time. He's our pretty boy, Matt Kona. Where can people find you all through the month of October?
You can find me at Yale Matt Recap on Twitter and Instagram, and on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. Separately at Matt Kona on Instagram and Twitter, and always tired in real life.
And
Especially in October.
I got some activities, man. It's brutal.
And floating slowly to the ground, fingers crossed.
Yeah. True.
All right, Will Allred, Master of the Quantum Zone. Where can people find you and your work?
You can find me at Walred. That's at WALLRED. Twitter and Gmail and Facebook and all those places. You can also find my self-published work, Diary of Night, at diaryofnight.com. And you can always find really cool Quasar info at the Quantum Zone, quantumzone.org.
All right, yes, send your thoughts for next issue, which is going to be quite the task because there's literally like every Avengers in the book. Well, except for 2 reservists who don't show up, which will remain nameless. Spider-Man and Nameless. All right. So yes, join us next time. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to Matt Kona for bringing it home. Power punch first. So go through the next couple. Avengers 345, followed by, we'll get to Iron Man 278. Then the Mighty Thor 445. Eric Masterson. Then back.
Yay, and verily. Sorry.
And we'll start the arc again. Captain America, $3.99. Avengers West Coast. Quasar. Oh,
33.
Quasar 33. Or I actually have the newsstand for this one, so it's number 2.
Oh.
Collection. I have 32, 2, and 34. All right, Quantum Zoners. The war marches on. Remember, keep it quantum and ionic.